Somebody asked me, was I gonna watch the motherfucking Oscars? No. I'm gonna watch that bullshit folks.
For a second year in a row, every actor nominated for an Oscar is white.
Tonight we honor Hollywood's best and brightest.
Now, some are saying the lack of diversity in nominees can be linked to the lack of diversity in Academy members.
94% white, median age of 62, and 77% male.
The executive branch and the writers branch is over 98% white. The cinematographers and visual effects branches is over 95% male.
Oof, that's bad. But the Academy is actively trying to improve these numbers. After last year's Oscars So White controversy, they invited a much more diverse group of members. 32% of actors, 38% of directors, and 48% of writers invited in 2015 were people of color. Despite pumping new, diverse blood into the Academy every year, the overwhelming majority is still old and white. It's sort of like the Supreme Court. Members of the Academy serve for life. So if we're unhappy with the way they're voting, we sort of just have to wait for them to die. In the meantime, Cheryl Boone Isaacs, the president of the Academy, has launched a 5-year diversity initiative called A2020 in an effort to be more inclusive. So this year, Boone Isaacs and the Board of Governors appointed a black host, a black producer, and recently gave Spike Lee an honorary award. And Lee, who's boycotting the ceremony, isn't blaming the Oscars for the lack of diversity. He's blaming Hollywood in general.
We need to have some serious discussion about diversity and get some flavor up in this. It's easier to beat the President of the United States as a black person than be the head of studio.
The bigger point is people want to see and recognize diversity on screen, on stage, and behind the scenes. And until that happens, some people will have this to say.
Fuck you.
This is your mic check.